Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about what I want to see in Legacy of Atlantis and overall talk about my wishes and hopes for this game. So feel free to add yours in the comments. Enough with yapping and let's go. Since the T-Rex is everywhere, let's talk about that first. I love how detailed and scary it looks and how colorful it is. But I want to fight it. Like, yes, the cinematic chase is cool and all, but I want to fight it just like in Tomb Raider 1. That part is one of the coolest in the original. It would be amazing if this big guy, girl, whatever, would follow us throughout some parts, but then Lara is like,
"Now you're a pain in my ass."
And then start shooting. I don't know, something like this. I want to fight it. It doesn't feel like the original when it's just following us and we're just running away from it. We've seen some gameplay from the demo, right? The first thing that got my attention, besides floaty jumps and weird animations, was the magnetic grab. I know some people are gonna say, it's such a non-issue, no one cares, but to me it is a big issue and I care about it. I enjoy harder platforming, so finger crossed there is a manual grab option there for players like me. We had them in Anniversary and Underworld, so why not here? And now that we are at it, let me say that I absolutely don't want to see anything like this. No invisible wall, please. Hopefully this is just because it's a demo and some parts are locked, not because the whole game is like this. We all know how in Anniversary many levels were erased or they mixed some levels and how short the game was compared to Tomb Raider 1. So I hope in Legacy of Atlantis levels are not erased but expanded. Of course, I should point out that this game is not a remake, it's a reimagine of the first Tomb Raider game. They are going to do a lot of changes both in narrative to fit in survival timeline and in level design. So what I want from them is to expand all these levels instead of erase them or combine them like in Anniversary. I wonder how long this game is. It better not be short. And of course, hopefully all puzzles are not like, yeah, you entered this room, the puzzle is in this room, so solve it here. I want to gather pieces, keys, and stuff from across all the levels to solve puzzles. Hopefully there is all types of puzzle in this game. Now that we are talking about levels, let's talk about the one that I'm the most excited to see, Atlantis. Let me clear that Atlantis levels are my least favorite in Tomb Raider 1 and I hate is not the right word. I loathe Atlantis levels in Unfinished Business DLC. Not that the DLC is any good, but that level is literally the cherry on top. The only good thing about it is the Temple of the Cat, but whatever. So as I was saying, I'm really curious to know how they made this level. Is it like the original and everything is just meat and the walls are pulsating? It's disgusting, uncomfortable and overall looks like a giant womb? Or is it like in Anniversary and everything is just stone and lava? Or they are going to do a new take on this level? I personally want the uncomfortable, disgusting giant womb in Legacy of Atlantis. I never liked what they did to it in Anniversary. It's not special and looks boring, to be honest. But in Tomb Raider 1, while it's not visually beautiful, it's a unique impression. From all that beautiful and lovely places suddenly coming to a place where all the horrors have gathered is the feeling that I'm looking for. I want to feel like, oh my god, this place is horrible, I have to destroy it. So hopefully they take inspiration from Tomb Raider 1 and not Anniversary. But to be honest, I already can see they go with Anniversary since the very well-known modern audience gonna jump in and say a lot of stupid but I'll still stick to my hope. I need craft manor. Like, imagine they are reimagining the first game and they don't include a craft manor. It would be so weird. Also, I want it as a separate option, just like what we had before, so I can go back to it whenever I want. I want to do training there, search every room or search the backyard. And if they want to be so generous, they can let us lock Winston in the freezer. Also, imagine if in Laura's room there is a board where she pinned some clues about some artifacts and we see she drawn a circle around China and next to it there is a painting of Dagger of Xi'an to tease a Tomb Raider 2 remake, or pointing to India on a map while writing next to it that says a strange artifact or something like that to tease Tomb Raider 3 remake. Like, yeah, I know I'm delusional, but just imagine how cool it'd be. There is nothing in modern video games that I hate more than microtransactions. And how games come out unfinished, so even you have to wait for New Game Plus. You buy a game and you expect it to have the full game in it, but then you see cool outfits and weapons are all behind the paywall. I hope Legacy of Atlantis goes with Tomb Raider Remastered route and we can unlock stuff by finding secrets, relics, artifacts and things like that instead of, oh, buy this bundle to get this thing, play this online mode 10 times a day to get that. Of course, there is already outfits that you get by signing up to Amazon Games or buying deluxe edition and stuff, but hopefully that's it. Instead, reward players by playing the game. Force me to go back and find, I don't know, the last artifact that I forgot. Make the game replayable for the players and make it rewarding. If you leave me by my own, I would keep going, so I'll stop myself here. I just hope this game is a love letter to the fan, as developers say, and finally Tomb Raider can go back to all her glory. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all the best and have a nice day.